Senator Mark Kelly talking first to KOLD News 13 about that bipartisan meeting at the White House. The topic, another COVID-19 stimulus package. Senator Kelly joins us live this morning from D.C. Good morning, sir. Nice to see you.
Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad. Thanks for joining us. This latest proposal, a little under $2 trillion. Some high-profile Republicans against this, even some of the more moderate ones like Mitt Romney and Susan Collins. What is the plan to get the votes needed to get this to pass? Or a version of it to pass?
Well, yeah, that's so this is the starting point, right? So yesterday, and we weren't actually at the White House, like most meetings right now, it was over Zoom with part of President Biden's team and 8 Democrats and 8 Republicans in the Senate. And the meeting is about finding consensus. I mean, learning about the president's proposals and just having a discussion about what do we need right now to continue to fight this deadly disease. How do we get vaccines in individuals' arms? So how do we distribute the vaccine? And then what kind of what do we still need in the form of economic relief?
Well, part of this is another round of direct payments. When we spoke last, it was a $600 payments in the last plan that were in danger. This time the talk is $1,400. How important are those payments this time around?
Well, the economic impact of COVID-19 has been incredibly broad, and it's had such a significant impact on Arizona. We have one of the highest infection rates, not only in the country, but possibly across the planet, and that has impacted the economy. We rely a lot on travel and tourism. It's hurt restaurants. I mean, every sector has been hurt. So families are struggling. They're having a hard time putting food on the table. And 400,000 individuals right now are still trying to get by on unemployment benefits that have now been extended to the end of March. So getting direct aid to the people who need it the most, that is a priority. That could come in the form of additional direct checks. It could come in the form of expanding and extending unemployment benefits to those folks who don't have any income right now because they're unemployed. So we're looking at all the options, and we're having these discussions in a bicameral. I mean, it was also a couple House members there, and bipartisan manner.
I want to ask quickly about reconciliation, where 51 votes would be needed to pass this instead of the 60. So you don't need a lot of Republican support. We know the President, Joe Biden, has talked about unity and bipartisanship. If you use reconciliation for this, does that bipartisanship go out the window?
Well, sure. I mean, if those 51 votes are 50 Democrats and the vice president, that's not very bipartisan. That's why we had the meeting we did yesterday, and we're going to continue to work on this. 8 Democrats, 8 Republicans, and a couple members of the House, a Republican and Democrats. So we're gonna. Our charter is to try to come up with a consensus that both parties could agree upon. So that would be the better way to do this. All
right, Senator Mark Kelly, lots of work in D.C., getting off to the busy time in just the first couple of months there. Thanks so much for your time. We'll talk to you soon.
Anytime. Thank you.